Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Brotato, the arena survival action roguelike itself. We are going to be diving back into Extatonion. I think it's expansion with Tato, like, ham-fistedly slammed in the middle there. There's tons of new weapons, items, there's some new characters, just lots of stuff to play around with while we wait on Brotato's next update to drop. But for now, we're going to be checking out the agent character, who's got a lot going on. 100% chance to gain a material when killing an enemy with a crit, and 100% crit. So every enemy we kill, we get one material. 1,000% less materials dropped, minus 100 harvesting whenever you take damage until the end of the wave. So we lose $100 on a wave if we take damage. That's wild, especially considering we don't get money drops, but we basically have permanent hunting trophy. Good to know. 10% experience gain, 7 flat damage with tactical weapons, which, we've got a couple of. 100% crit chance, minus 100% dodge, so we can't abuse the dodge to get around this minus 100 harvesting. And just 50% attack speed down, because screw you, basically. All of that being said, like these negatives, I think this won't be too bad anyways. So let's go USP, I guess. There's the grenade launcher. You know what? We'll save this. I would go for this if it was actually a tactical weapon, but I'm excited for this in the future. But for now, let's go with the USP. It seems like it just does a lot of damage. Decently fast considering this is a 50% downgrade. Comes with a piercing and a little bit of range. Sure. Danger level 5 because that's just what we do here. Okay. So, yep, we are indeed gaining money. Don't get hit. Otherwise, we lose $100. I think that getting like a little bit of speed upgrade could be really nice. Okay, so we can still get money from trees, so that item is still worthwhile. Armor is not as exciting today. Knife of Abundance. Experience gain for every 30 enemies you kill with this weapon during a wave. I mean, it sure sounds interesting. It sounds fun. But for now, I kind of just want to... Fine. See what we can do. So I guess if we get harvesting... So it's minus 100 harvesting when you take damage. If we have harvesting, I guess it kind of offsets that penalty. And we can use it to gain a little bit more money anywho. So that is kind of interesting. The big problem, and the big obvious problem, I'd say here is the... like 50% attack speed downgrade just kind of slapped on the end there is actually brutal. If you're playing a character that can't get hits in this patch, like that's a big deal. Does it have it has piercing damage reduction, so I will lock that. It has what, 50? Yeah, 50% fall off on its damage. So we do, yeah, we can see that 15. We do crazy damage, like don't get me wrong. And that's why we just need a bunch of attack speed. Like, it is kind of... I will say one thing that's sort of nice about this character, never having to pick up materials unless they come from a tree. I gotta be honest, it's kind of nice. We just don't have to worry about it. We just will always get the money. So, let's see. I'd say speed out of those for sure. I could probably go for Gummy Berserker today. Like with the... If I'm getting hit, I'm like in hell anyways. So I kind of just need to make sure I don't get hit. So like Gummy Berserker may be fine today. Like I'm kind of excited to be playing a character where I think that that's the case. Like we need to tunnel vision ourselves into attack speed and raw damage. This is another one of those like focus up and really make sure that you have as much damage output as you possibly can find, because this character will pop off extremely well. At the very least, it sure seems like they would pop off extremely well if you're doing well, and they literally, like, your run could... like, you're screwed. Not only would you maybe die by taking a hit, you know? I'll take a little bit of harvesting. I'm very excited to try out whatever a summon build is in the future, too. Severed Hand. 10% damage and 10% attack speed. Does 1 damage. Normally does 0 damage with 0% scaling. Interesting. It's literally just there to be like, I don't want this slot. I want stats. That's a really clever idea, Raccoon. Certainly curious, I'm not gonna lie. It's a very clever idea. I don't know if I think 10% is good enough or not. I'd say with that item that's like okay, also why are enemies dropping money now? Wahapa? Why are enemies dropping money? I mean, like, again, I don't have a problem with it, but as far as I'm aware, you shouldn't be dropping money. I feel like I bark it. I bark it. Because we have, what, 1,000% less money dropped? Oh my god, I almost lost $100 there. It's risky. 10% experience gain is very exciting. I'll take a piggy bank. And then I'll use the piggy bank. I think that we can tap out there. Yeah, so let me see. Minus 1,000% materials drop. There's something still there, clearly, that is shaking that up in a different way. That is not fully working as I would imagine it's intended, but is kind of nice. I'll take it. It's just a little bit more money. Also, what's the scaling like? Oh my god, the crit damage goes up by 0.5. The attack speed goes down / up. You know what I mean. Okay. Very good, very good. We just need to get so much attack speed. That, like, they gave you the keys to the kingdom the second this character, like, spawns on the map. If you get attack speed. Like, there's a reason this character has such bad attack speed. I can't get myself out of that dodge hole there. I mean, it puts us at 1 health because we can't go under. Which is probably fine. Is it worth... It's worth it. Whatever. Whatever. Just whatever. Just sure. I don't want attack speed downgrade under Headshotter. 100% chance to get it. It's so slow. Holy crap, it's so slow. And I definitely don't care about pickup range. I mean, apparently maybe I do a little bit now. Just wanted to get it now. Maybe we could have purchased it if we got coupon first. Maybe. Like, I like this, but it's... Ironically, it doesn't really make sense with this character, right? Like, you can't win this game on a non-tanky character with that low of attack speed. In, you know, like, that's what I'm curious about. And pickup range on a character that is not supposed to be getting any money drops. It's an interesting item. I don't think that it necessarily is made for this character. Very cool, though. Like, I love the idea. Could be a fun thing to play with on the Hunter. That's kind of what my mind goes to Hunter, who doesn't have to climb the 50% attack speed hill that this character has to climb. And then, obviously, they like being far away. So they get that extra range on the pickup, and they get the naturally scaling crit. So it's like, it's really just not too bad. Yeah, I wish I wanted it on this character, but I just really don't. Gentle Alien, a little bit sketchy. Okay. The fun thing is every single enemy gives us the same amount of money. It's, I mean, fun or, you know, whatever. Hey, whatever you want to call it. Okay, I mean, that guy get... Maybe not, though. 1,000. I mean, if it's 1,000% less, I guess it just. I don't know. I'm happy about it though. Thank you. Thank you. A little bit sketchy. I have 1 health, man. What am I worried about? Obviously, the mini boss and the boss. Like, I don't want to have 1 health when those show up. I would love to dig myself out of the negative health hole. We got that 12% damage up. We have 10 armor. I guess that's the other thing to think about. It did give us 10 armor as well. I'll take an item price downgrade. I feel like this probably has a 100% crit chance anyways. Yep. I was going to say, I'd imagine the base crit chance is up there. So, that's just a really good item. Oh, extra onion is something I'll probably take pretty darn often. Like, on normal runs at the very least, I think that that's a really good item, because crit is something that a lot of runs take as a dump stat. Not that they necessarily should or not, you know, like crit is good. But there's so many really good items that dump crit. So like, just having 1 more means that, I don't know, it's just a much higher chance that I choose that as my dump stat. Yeah, so much, it's like a surprising amount of money is indeed being dropped on the ground. Oh boy. I'll tell you, I don't feel good about like a horde wave if we're getting one of those next. I don't know. Okay, yeah, it is a horde wave first. I don't feel good about it. I will take a gentle alien. Holy crap. This only gives you 14%. The epic gives you 14%. I don't know. I'm very excited to play around with those in the future. Uh-oh. Give me attack speed, please. Can that crit, I wonder? I don't know. Definitely want that. Attack speed is king right now. Ooh. Oh my god, projectiles explode on hit plus 10% enemies. Interesting. Sure. We could probably get that and still be at 100% crit on these weapons. I don't know what they start with. I would imagine maybe like a... Okay, so those can crit. They're unlikely to probably kill, though. Oh my. Oh, this just got wild. Yeah, they're really unlikely to kill at that damage threshold. And I'm mostly one-shotting things anyway. Well, maybe when we get that full swarm going, there's a shot. Yeah, with full crits. This is hilarious. Okay. Wave 10. No, it's not a horde. Usually feels like one. So the fact that this is feeling not too bad is usually like a really good gear check, I guess, if you will. Surprising amount of money on the ground for 1,000% less money dropped. Holy man, that was a scary last few seconds there. Attack speed. Attack speed. Maybe we can get our HP up to... Okay, so it's still 100%. Good. Get our piercing damage up. Attack speed. Oh, minigun. Hello. Hello. Fine. We'll sneak a minigun in there. That'll help a lot. That'll help so much with just keeping enemies away from us. Is this tagged with gun? Yeah, okay. And this is tagged with gun now? Yes. Did not used to be. Did not used to be. It was one of the weirdest things about it. Oh boy. 8 HP. I might not die in one hit from small enemies. But I'd rather not find out. Oh god. All the bugs are definitely making the mouth head lads terrifying. Kind of like how we had that run yesterday. Oh boy. Just live, forehead. Oh my god. We can maybe take one bullet. I need to get some HP up. Look at, we built ourselves in a glass cannon disgusting way so that we can deal with this. 7 dodge. I don't want dodge right now. I want attack speed, man. It is a lot harder to find specifics, which is maybe for the best, I guess. So that scales off of 10% range damage. Fine. My speed, I can take that. Definitely want that. Luck minus regen. I guess I could. I just feel like at this point I definitely don't need range. Dodge, armor, minus damage. This is an amazing, absurdly strong item. What the hell? I don't think I want it today. Well, you know, I think I want it today because what the hell? That okay. If I've ever seen you wouldn't imagine it. Like, probably just based off of, oh, a little, you know, some dodge, some armor, a little bit of damage down. The stat line on this is broken. 6% dodge, 3 armor for only a 5% damage down is absolutely overvalued. I am happy for the price of $100. It's not even an expensive blue item. Good God. I love that one. Like, literally of all the items, I didn't think that, like... I'd seen that before, but I hadn't, like, taken the time to realize. 3 armor is a lot. And any dodge is kind of nice. Like, the reason I don't take dodge often is not because I think dodge is bad, because dodge is very good. It's just because of the lack of many dodge items. Typically, if I have a dodge run, it's because I found a lot of leather vests. And I'm like, hell yeah. Like, I love having high dodge. But obviously, I took the item just for the armor, because we're not going to dig ourselves out of the dodge hole today. But $100 for 3 armor, even with that penalty, is so good. Speaking of so good, Poisonous Tonic. 10% attack speed. It's a little bit, a lot of redundant stats here today, I guess, for us. But I guess minigun does not have 100% crit. Okay, we definitely want this. I don't think I want to reduce the knockback. Sad tomato. I guess I could. Sure. My God. I can't do it again. I can't do it again. Okay. Do we do 3 damage with this yet? Nope, we do 2. I mean, it should crit for 4 for what it's worth. Which is starting to actually do impressive damage, you know? That's why I started sacrificing some of my attack speed, is mostly because if I can get that thing up to like 4-6 damage, something like that, all of a sudden, baby, you got a stew going. Okay. Scary. We've not fought a mini boss yet, and I guess like that's the wake up call is we're gonna actually have to dodge something, so I can't get too cozy. Cause 10 HP is not enough. If I can find like an HP level up, like an epic HP level up or a blue HP level up, that's gonna be really, really nice. We probably don't die to a stray bullet, but that's fine. Hey, I'll take it. I mean, I would have liked the other one, but hey, I'm not gonna make an argue. I think that this... So the way this works, whenever you kill an enemy with a crit, it doesn't say that it has to be a weapon. So that's actually a fun thing that could be unique about this character. Wave 14, is this still worth it? Yeah. This is still... It's $200 for... It'll be... So, 15, 16, 17, 18. $200 for 12% damage. Just on the final boss. It's not worth it. Uh-oh, baby with a beard can't crit. Can baby with a beard not be able to crit? No, it can crit. I saw something not crit. I guess that was my minigun, right? At 93. I don't know. It shouldn't be enough for me to have to swap it. But yeah, we're absurdly broken now. We've crossed the threshold. Like, this character 100% aligns with exactly what you would want in the current patch. Which is basically, you want a character that scales really, really well with offense. And, like, is kind of a high-risk, high-reward character. You want that because the game is already kind of like it right now because of the whole mini-boss situation. So the fact that we were able to kind of, like, pop over this threshold and, like, just burst through is everything we need, you know? I'll take wings. That gives us a big damage up. I suppose I have to, don't I? I was going to say that stump, the hand item, that's good with Spider. You know, because it's nice to just have one of those. Yeah, it's pretty much not an issue. You don't get a penalty for not having them, you know? All right. We should be able to kill this guy really fast. Oh! There's our first hit. So we're at minus 77 harvesting. I'm so glad I took some health. Yeah, we're broken. We've crossed the threshold. We're broken. We were... I want to make it clear. We weren't for a long time. Like, this... I will say... I think that I'm preemptively sorry to all the mod creators who have all their items and now the mods will be called imbalanced just because I do know how, like, I can look at a character or a set of items and be like, I can see why this wasn't a real one because I know how to break it immediately. Like, so I preemptively apologize for the influx of, hey, it's so broken. 100% attack speed up while standing still, minus 1 max HP for every 1 speed you have. Minus 30% attack speed, HP regen. I definitely don't want it, but, like, I like it for that build. It's... This is the first standstill build item that I'm seeing that I think is really worth building around. It is weird to get... no, never mind. If you just have a lot of attack or speed down, you don't get... Wait, if it's minus 1 max HP for every speed down you have, or speed up you have, does it flip and give you plus max HP for negative speed? I think it might. If so, Vertfish, Estes Couch, actually, like, sounds like a way to make that build kind of fun to me. So I do want the minigun. I lose my 5% attack speed. I think that doesn't really matter. I want a tiny amount of crit. Yes, please. Oh, wait. Where'd all my money go? Probably the legendary minigun, I guess. What's the crit chance on it? 95. Okay, so it does gain 2% when it turns into a legendary. So with that being said, we probably don't need to worry about it too much. At the very least, we definitely shouldn't sacrifice something else good for it. Also, exciting news. I just saw a 4 damage thing with the what I'll just call the hunting trophy symbol, even though it's the thief dagger symbol. I just saw that right next to a 6 damage. So, confirmed that the flies totally can work. That's the other secret element of this character that's a little bit busted. Like, hunting trophy builds, you can't take things like, I mean, you can, but it's normally not a great thing to go for, like, those extras, or like a thief dagger build, those extra damage things that maybe will just steal your ability to get the money, but here it totally is free. So I'll take that crit chance just to push us over the edge there. All right, there we go. Katana, I'm excited about that too. Extra onion, yep. Even though that puts us down a little bit, I think it's worth. Not that anything matters. We have won the run. There's like 6 different places I could point to for like deciding when we won the run. This also has a 4.5 crit damage multiplier. So like, worth noting that this character also starts you with 100 free crit. Normally that weapon does not have guaranteed crit right off the bat. It's an interesting character. It's a novel concept from the, like the risk-reward standpoint. It's very much just, don't get hit, forehead, and this character will be so broken you won't be able to stand it. Like, but you need to not get hit. If a reminder, if I just didn't build attack speed, I would have definitely gotten overwhelmed and been hit a couple times. I assume it's only a one-time thing. Hey, it might stack. You might be able to lose like 200 harvesting, 300 harvesting. Though it is obviously temporary. Still a big deal. Interesting. Very interesting. I don't know how that works with... I would imagine it shouldn't really work that well with this. Like, I'd imagine it does just put us down to 950. But clearly it's a little broken in some way, and I don't know why. And I don't know exactly how. It's not worth it anymore. Sure. Ugly Tooth will be nice for the boss. We should be able to kill this very quickly. Oh, that was actually a moment of scariness that I was not expecting. I was not expecting any scariness. But alas, we got it. The buff up boys, obviously a little bit sketchy, a little bit spooky. Okay. Swimming in. Did we take a... We took a gentle alien or so, didn't we? We did. One thing that's interesting about the mod is how much it seems to value enemy spawn rate down, which I would consider to be generally just a bad stat. But it shows up as a level reward up, like a level up reward now, which... Do we want this? I think we want this. But, like, yeah, it shows up a lot for that. I don't think I need to care about that. Definitely, I'll take that. There we go. There's our makeup crit chance. Flat range damage sounds great. Flat range damage sounds great. We just keep juggling our crit chance. I mean, it's only the miniguns, and they're basically at full anyways. We probably can just do standstill. I will say I would like to see if this character were to get changed in any way that would be looked at as a nerf. I would just say that I want to figure out, I would say figuring out how to make the material drop penalty actually work. Because I think that that's a very interesting play style. Because, I don't know, like maybe they could get a buff in a different way. Like they could you could take away some of the attack speed penalty and then make it so that that doesn't happen. So you are stronger, you'll still get potentially more money by having more attack speed and thus getting more kills. But it does actually lean into you not having to run around the map picking up money, which I think could be seen as a benefit if the character was slightly stronger in a different way. Because like I'm getting a lot of money that I probably shouldn't be getting based off of the description. Sure. Nope. Whatever. 93. We should be able to burn the boss like mad. This is only a 3% damage up. Another minigun. I don't. It's not bad. It's like really not bad. Sure. All right. Boss should die like immediately. We do have to dodge. It's actually taking a little bit longer than I thought it would, which is funny because it's very quick. Am I alone in thinking the boss actually was going to die faster than that? Like, that was really quick. Okay, so it doesn't actually have bounces. It just looks like it has bounces right now. And so it actually has... It has 3 piercing, normally, is the whole deal. It has 3 piercing, no bounces. Or does it actually have a bounce? It'd be weird if it did. I mean, I'd be very happy. I mean, it's worth noting that it is an epic-only item. Oh, it scales off of range damage, too, a little bit. Hello, what the heck? We got a hunter build. Like, this plus that sniper. Like, this is your fast weapon, and then you have the sniper to do its thing. Because this has got a 0.35 cooldown, which is equal to the USP at 68% penalty. That's not so bad. That's not so bad. 20 harvesting, 25% damage, minus 5% speed when you take damage until the end of the wave. Oh, this is a pretty fun item. That is a fun high-risk, high-reward kind of item. Like, if you keep getting hit, you could, like, slowly, immediately die. But 25% damage, so, like, this is glass cannon level damage without the armor penalty. So, like, you can take a hit. And then the harvesting is just, like, a really nice extra benefit. This is a great item. And, like, I like the flavor of it, and I like the way that this is risky. Because it's not just, like, more damage, but you take more damage. That's what every risky item is. That's what every single freaking risk reward item is in every single roguelike is. You do more damage, you take more damage. It's like, I've seen it all by now. That one's a little bit scary, but it also has that extra tinge of giving you the harvesting. The penalty is not quite that bad if you only get hit once, but the thing is, every time you get hit, it will make it slightly more likely for you to be hit again that wave. So that's kind of spicy, and you can offset it by having a lot of speed, you know? So, like, I think that one's very cool. Obviously, it makes a lot of sense with this character as well. But we got the peasant tomorrow, and then we'll probably play around as the administrator for, like, a while, because the character gets to... You could choose one weapon to start with out of anything that they added. Oh, you can even get this. So, yeah, 3 piercing, no bounces. I was right. Very, very cool. I'm just going to go here real quick to show off the weapon, since we can do it. I mean, it just seems like a good gun. I don't know what to say. Like, it is another gun that is good. Do I think the game needs like 6 more guns? No. Wait, why was it not attacking there? Does it need to like reload or something? Either way. Alas, that's that. That's going to do it for today. My name is Retchmation, covering indie games every single day with an extra specialty in roguelikes and roguelites. If that is something you are into, this is a channel that you should be subscribed to. Make sure to subscribe for new Brotato every single day. We're going to be playing more of this mod, showcasing it for a bit until the next big Brotato update comes out. As long as you guys are excited about this mod, we will see. Thank you, and I will see you next time. Bye.